The opening leg from the Saracen horse feed Houghton International Horse Trials in the United Kingdom and was again the perfect setting for the start of the series. The three teams taking part at Houghton Hall were Ireland, Australia and host nation Great Britain. They would compete within the CCIO 4-star short over 4 days, starting with the dressage, followed by show jumping and finally the cross country. Molly Summerland and Charlie van ter Heijden were the best of the Brits, the judges marking a 32.4 and with Georgie Spence's mark of 33.5, Team GB held on to second position. Susie Berry and Ringwood LB certainly delivered for our teammates, riding an impressive test for a mark of 32.2 and along with Austin O'Connor's 34.3, the Irish had taken the lead. With the dressage completed, Ireland led the opening leg of the FEI Eventing Nations Cup at Houghton Hall, Great Britain in second and Australia third, just 15 penalties separating the three teams after Phase 1. Next up was the show jumping test. With the scores so close, one mistake could cost the teams the lead. First in for the teams were Tom McEwen and Class Affair. Clear round number 1 for Great Britain. Joseph Murphy and Caesar Fifth matched McEwen's round. Ireland still held the lead. Team Australia had to all jump clear if they wanted to close the gap on the top two teams. Kevin McNabb and Willunga foot perfect, just the start they needed. Molly Summerland and Charlie van ter Heijden were the best of the Brits, the judges marking a 32.4 and with Georgie Spence's mark of 33.5, Team GB held on to second position. Ireland's Susie Berry and Ringwood LB knew they had to produce a faultless round, and they were super cool, soaking up the pressure and delivering Ireland's second clear of the day. Austin O'Connor and Colorado Blue had to go clear for Ireland to stay in the lead, but that one fence cost dearly. Great Britain moved in front. Ireland had dropped to second, whilst Australia had closed the gap in third. 14 penalties now separated the teams as the sun set at Houghton Hall ahead of the final day. So the scene was set for a thrilling finish to the opening leg of the series, 14 penalties separating the three teams. The water complex is always a challenge on the cross country, but not for McEwen and Class Affair. Effortless. Galloping to the last fence, Class Affair was safely over and with a quick check of the watch confirmed that McEwen was on optimum time. Ireland's Joseph Murray jumped clear but finished incurring 9.2 time penalties. Another effortless ride through the water for Team GB, Molly Summerland looking good on the course. Molly Summerland and Charlie van ter Heijden were the second of the team to return clear on her dressage score of 32.4. Susie Berry was at the water, a true test of her physical strength after her return from an arm injury, but it was no issue as they powered through. Last rider for GB was off, the weight of the team on Georgie Spence's shoulders. No room for error, as all scores counted. Susie Berry came to the last, another clear round but 1.6 time penalties added. Sam Griffiths and Gertera Scher looked to be tiring as they went through the water. Time penalties would be costly. Georgie Spencer and Halltown Charlie just had to hold her nerve. All she needed was to stay in the saddle and hit that optimum time for Britain to win. And as Georgie Spence and Halltown Charlie came to the last, they jumped it cleanly. And she too had hit the optimum time, confirming the win for Great Britain. A perfect result for Great Britain winning the opening leg here in Houghton Hall, all three riders completing on their dressage scores with a team total of 98.5. Ireland held on to second place with a final total of 115 penalties, with Australia in third with 136.8.